Hello golfers, Karsten here. Today's video has 3 parts to it. The first one is the things that I love about the perfect putting mat. The second part is it worth the money? And the third part is, does it lead to actual results in my golf game? But before we get started, as always, you can help me out a ton by subscribing. All right, let's dive in. So we'll begin with what I love about the perfect putting mat. And the first thing I notice is the velvet material. A couple months back, I bought a couple Nerf golf holes to help practice with my putting, but it wasn't very helpful because I have very rugged carpet at home, which I'm sure is the case for many of you, and perhaps you even have hardwood floors. And I found that even with my rugged carpet, that the balls still roll true to their line when you're using the perfect putting mat. The second thing I love is the feed and the wooden track because my golf balls are automatically fed back to me. I am sure this is also very nice for those of you with bad backs and bad knees, as you won't have to bend down repeatedly. It comes with several other wood pieces so that you can have that feed from 2 feet away or even as far away as you want. They also have these little magnets to keep the wood pieces together, and you can just tell this is awesome quality. The other thing I love is the normal sized golf hole and the baby sized golf hole. Some golf courses here in Chicago have those baby golf holes on their practice greens, and I found those to be really helpful in hitting more precise putts that are online. We all know golf's a game of inches and even centimeters, where the little things make the biggest of differences, and having that smaller golf hole will really help hold you accountable to making sure that you're making good putting strokes. And lastly, I love the alignment lines that are on the pad. This is not only helpful for your sight lines, but also for getting a feel for your putting stroke path. For example, when I practice my putting stroke, I try to visualize the train tracks that the ball will be going down so the ball goes where I want it to. So now the question is about the price point, as the perfect putting mat is not cheap. The starting point for a 9-foot mat is $169, and for an extra large mat, it can be up to $200. And though this is a pretty penny, it's a great product with fantastic quality, so I wouldn't let this be a deal breaker, especially because of the impact that it will have on your game. There's also no risk, as it comes with a 60-day money-back guarantee. So I had to put my new skills to the test, and I recently had the opportunity to play some golf down in Austin, Texas. Shout out to the Lions Municipal Course. And I can tell you that I was a lot more confident in my putting game, especially over those putts inside of 4 feet. Sometimes I can get the yips standing over those putts, and found that because I had so much more practice, I made a lot better putting strokes. I also found that I gave longer putts a much better look, and I even made a 25-footer for birdie, which I very rarely do normally. So if you haven't been able to tell already, the perfect putting mat gets 2 thumbs up for me, definitely has my recommendation, and will make a big impact on your golf game. The perfect putting mat has my recommendation. It makes a fantastic Christmas gift to others or perhaps even yourself. You can help my video a ton by giving it a like if you found this relevant, and for more golf equipment reviews, golf course recommendations, and even interesting stories in golf history, be sure to hit subscribe. Thanks again for watching, and as always, play well, my fellow hacks.